Is it time to buy or sell Rigetti Computing stock? In this video, we will explore Rigetti Computing in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 29th of April, 2025, and now we are here to offer you an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any critical updates that could influence your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by utilizing our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4, available at StockInvest.us. Take advantage of the capabilities of AI and receive free price predictions and comprehensive analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is intended for informational purposes only and should not be regarded as financial advice. Since the 23rd of April 2025, our system has ranked Rigetti Computing as a hold or accumulate, assigning it a score of negative 0.89. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. The stock has experienced natural fluctuations. However, it currently reflects a loss of negative 2.74% since our initial hold or accumulate recommendation. This equates to an average loss of negative 0.55% per day since it was classified as hold or accumulate. The stock finds itself at the upper end of a very wide and declining trend in the short term, presenting a potentially advantageous selling opportunity for short-term traders, as a reaction back toward the lower part of the trend is anticipated. A breakout above the upper trend line at $9.13 would initially suggest a slower rate of decline, possibly serving as the first indication of a trend reversal. The current 3-month trend indicates a possible change of negative 31% over the upcoming 3 months, with projected returns ranging from negative 60.99% to negative 28.86%. Examining the longer term, our 12-month analysis suggests a projected change of 114.05%. Based on our assessment, the stock's performance could fluctuate between 65.75% and 481.47% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price within the range of $14.69 to $51.52. Here's our latest daily update for Rigetti Computing, featuring the headline, Rigetti Computing Inc. stock price down 3.9% on Tuesday. The Rigetti Computing Inc. stock price decreased by 3.9% on the last trading day, Tuesday, the 29th of April, 2025, falling from $9.22 to $8.86. Throughout the trading day, the stock experienced fluctuations of 6.91%, reaching a low of $8.83 and a high of $9.44. Over this period, the price has shown volatility with no change over the last 2 weeks. Notably, trading volume declined alongside the stock price, which typically indicates a healthy market trend. On the last day, trading volume decreased by 12 million shares, totaling 19 million shares exchanged for around $169,002,000. In the past 52 weeks, the stock reached a peak price of $21.42, while the lowest point was 66 cents. Currently, the stock price sits at 58.64%, or $12.56, below the 52-week high of $21.42. which also represents the all-time high for the stock. Rigetti Computing, Incorporated, is attracting significant attention from investors as it prepares to release its first quarter of 2025 financial results on the 12th of May. This upcoming earnings call could serve as a pivotal moment for the stock, potentially influencing short-term price movements based on the company's performance and guidance. With the quantum computing sector rapidly evolving, Rigetti is positioning itself by developing advanced technologies, including its novel chip fabrication process, which has received an award of $5,480,000 from the Air Force Office of Scientific Research. This recognition highlights the growing credibility of Rigetti's innovations in superconducting qubits. In competing with major players like NVIDIA and IonQ, Rigetti's strategic focus on integrating quantum computing capabilities within the artificial intelligence sphere may enhance its market appeal. As quantum computing emerges as a transformative technology, expectations surrounding Rigetti could translate to favorable long-term growth sentiment. The stock's current surge in popularity, reflected by increased searches and investor interest, aligns with the broader trend of easing inflationary pressures. setting a favorable backdrop for tech stocks. In summary, Rigetti's upcoming earnings report and its advancements in quantum technology could significantly impact its stock in both the short and long term, as investors closely monitor the landscape of a rapidly expanding industry. Analyst ratings. On Thursday, the 6th of March 2025, it was reported that Alliance Global Partners assigned RGTI a buy rating with a hold recommendation. On Tuesday, the 14th of January 2025, it was reported that B. Riley also assigned RGTI a buy rating with a hold recommendation. On Friday, the 20th of December 2024, it was reported that Craig-Hallum gave RGTI a buy rating with an initiate action. On Friday, the 9th of August 2024, it was reported that Needham assigned RGTI a buy rating with a hold recommendation. On Thursday, the 25th of July 2024, it was reported that B. Riley again assigned RGTI a buy rating with an initiate action. Analysts have assigned Rigetti Computing stock a general strong sell rating. They evaluate the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. For return on investment, the analysts have also rated the stock as strong sell. The following signals have been identified for Rigetti Computing. Furthermore, there is a buy signal from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. However, some negative signals have also been issued, which may influence the near short-term development. The stock of Rigetti Computing, Incorporated, holds sell signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, indicating a more negative forecast for the stock. During upward corrections, there will be resistance from lines at $8.93 and $8.92. A breakout above either of these levels will generate buy signals. A sell signal was issued from a pivot top point on Thursday, April 10, 2025, and so far, the stock has declined by 5.94%. Further decline is anticipated until a new bottom pivot has been established. Additionally, volume decreased alongside the price during the last trading day, which reduces the overall risk, as volume typically follows price movements. Here are some additional signals you might find intriguing. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, a buy signal. Pivots. A sell signal was observed 13 days ago. Bollinger, a buy signal was noted 133 days ago. The short-term moving average indicates a sell signal from 2 days ago. The long-term moving average also shows a sell signal from 2 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 2 days ago. When we examine the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average indicates a buy signal from 7 days ago. The long-term moving average shows a sell signal from 13 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 18 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you wish to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Rigetti Computing. Rigetti Computing Inc. finds support from accumulated volume at $8.75. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be expected when the support is being tested. This stop may experience significant movement throughout the day, indicating high volatility. With a large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is regarded as high risk. During the last day, the stock fluctuated by $0.61 between its high and low, or 6.91%. Over the past week, the stock has shown an average daily volatility of 7.89%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Rigetti Computing, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, let's discuss the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the P/E ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative P/E ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is operating at a loss. Even well-established companies can go through challenging periods, often due to factors beyond their control. However, consistently negative P/E ratios might suggest inadequate profits and raise concerns about potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the next earnings report for the first quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 8th of May, 2025. Analysts currently estimate a consensus of -5 cents. It is important to monitor these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Rigetti Computing. In the event of an upward trend, The first resistance level for Rigetti Computing is at $9.35. If you do not currently own any shares, it may be wise to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those who already hold the stock, this could be an opportune moment to consider swing trading. On the downside, Rigetti Computing faces its first support level at $8.75. If this support level remains intact, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating a potential rebound. The combined average rating for Rigetti Computing from multiple analyst sources is categorized as a strong sell. Now, let's review some recent insider trades. On the 14th of March, 2025, Rivas David executed an insider sale of 275,000 shares of common stock. On the 11th of March, 2025, McCarthy Cathy L. performed an insider sale of 150,000 shares of common stock. On the 10th of March, 2025, Bertelsen Jeffrey A. made an insider purchase of 200,000 shares of common stock. On the 10th of March, 2025, Rivas David also conducted an insider purchase of 200,000 shares of common stock. On the 11th of March, 2025, Rivas David executed an insider sale of 351,785 shares of common stock. Based on the most recent 100 insider trades, we have calculated the insider power to be negative with a ratio of negative 9.681. In total, insiders acquired 8,244,014 shares and sold 5,229,290 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $8.44, reflecting a decrease of 4.71%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, which introduces a higher level of risk. Currently, there's a sell signal stemming from a pivot top identified 12 days ago. Is Rigetti Computing stock a good buy? Rigetti Computing Inc. currently presents several negative signals, categorizing it as a potential sell candidate. However, considering the possibility of a turnaround, it may be wise to view it as a hold candidate, suggesting that investors should either hold or accumulate shares while monitoring future developments. After assessing the volatility and price movements from the last trading day, our analysis indicates that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 30th of April, we anticipate that Rigetti Computing will open higher by approximately 18 cents and begin trading at $9.04. We would like to remind you that trading carries a significant risk of financial loss. It is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. Your investment choices should not be solely based on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day. With regards from all of us here at StockInvest.